Howdy folks, my name is Dingus Crusader and welcome back to a new video. It's always a blessing to have you over here at my channel. Hopefully I can keep you entertained. As you could see and read from the title, today I'll be adding Execution Pack 4 to my tier list I made 2 months ago with all the other executions. I've seen a lot of people say that this Execution Pack is more gory than Execution Pack 3, but I beg to differ because that's 100% not the case. To back up my opinion, I'm gonna start off with Cook and I'm gonna put him in $1 budget. A lot of people protect his execution because it's like a reminder to the first movie where Cook gives Hitchhiker his beatdown at the front of the family house. But reference or not, you can still butcher an Easter egg of any sort. I could make a awful animation about this and I can say, hey look, it's a reference to the first movie where Drayton Sawyer beats up Nubbin Sawyer, and people are gonna eyeball me and say that I'm a fucking stupid idiot. The stick isn't even connecting with the victims, like goddamn, the victims are drama queens at this point. If I have to praise this kill for one reason, it's for competing with Nicotero's kill where he's standing still for 5 seconds after committing the execution, whether the victim is still moving or not. Speaking of Nicotero, let's go over to Bubba's new execution. When it comes to this execution, it lacks on one thing. Dismemberment. If dismemberment was a thing in this game, then this kill will be number 1, no contest. Now, of course, there's no dismemberment in the movies and yada yada yada, but honestly, it's just a missed opportunity in my opinion. Another complaint when it comes to this execution is the fact that Bubba swings his chainsaw at the victim like it doesn't weigh any shit. But people forget that Bubba, although he has the mentality of a child, this guy is stacked on beef. He has muscles. He's a 6 feet monster with a chainsaw. Now, a chainsaw may weigh a bit, but he carries victims to a gallows with one arm. Please consider that. Also, this crazy cannibalistic motherfucker literally dances with the chainsaw at the end of the movies, and of course the game, like, it doesn't weigh shit, so I like the kill. 10 out of 10 for reference. These arm wrestling sessions with Uncle Hans definitely helped him in the long term. Despite no dismemberment, I'll still give this kill the gory as fuck satisfaction. Speaking about Uncle Hans, even Hans himself finally got his first DLC execution, which just screams WWE Undertaker Chokeslam. Although it's not gory Texas Chainsaw wise, I do have to admit, it just feels great to see Hans using his height and strength at full display here, hence I'll be giving the kill a epic rating. It seems like Johnny was sparring with Hans as well, considering he kinda got a similar kill where he's clobbering down the victims with his fucking fist. But instead of choke slamming them like Hans does, he literally just bullies them to the ground by kicking and punching and then just giving a beat down. I do like the fact he does use the hand grip of his knife to stun the victim before initially going down on them, making them stunned before they can actually recover, but by the time they're actually recovered from the tilt hit, they're, yeah, gone. I do have to say I like this kill, but it's just not satisfactory enough to be. The ending of the execution is kind of goofy as well, where he stands up and does like a cat-ass pose, just standing there like, I pissed on your body, you're part of my territory now. So I'll give this execution a gladly high-approved meh satisfaction. Who would have thought that motorboating Julie's with Freakhiker would have been fun? Definitely not me, but here we are. This execution just doesn't hit hard enough on male victims compared to female victims for obvious fucking reasons. Unless you're a homosexual man or a heterosexual female, but that's up to debate. Although this execution is very laggy, and this execution pack is basically bugged on release, that's not what we're gonna vote it on. Although this kill is kinda hated for motorboating reasons, I really like it. It's gory, and there's just something fucked up about some greaser going full nosy nose between your melons. But to add wound to the injury, he literally just pushes you. It's hilarious. It's just Freakhiker fashion right here. I'll definitely give this kill a plot for being a gory as fuck one. This may be the most biased take from the whole execution tier list I'm doing right now, but I love Nancy's kill. You know Sunny is suffering while she's literally just walking him around like a pet dog with her weapon. That's some fucked up sadistic shit I've ever seen it. Also, she always goes for the throat first when committing this execution, and I think the last thing you want to be hit when you're alive is your throat, 100% next to your genitals, because that shit leaves you stunned for a long ass time. Also, the push and the adjusting the glasses in the end is just typical Nancy fashion. I'll be honest, this is one of my favorite new kills, so Dingus favorite right here, gents. Last but not least, our dear girl Sissy also got a new execution. Now, she was the queen of execution in my opinion, but this is 100% her worst execution yet. Luckily for her, KSI's song still remains the worst thing to ever exist right now.
From the screen to the ring, to the pen, to the king. Where's my crown? That's my bling. Always drama when I
I don't know, Sissy, her movement, it just feels so weird. It's like an animation made freshly in Blender without processing smoothness and quality. It just looks awful. It looks awkward as well. And the victim's having a stare down with her flat chest before she actually grabs and starts slicing their legs just makes this like 10 times more stupid. Like, instead of running away with the legs you still have before she starts cutting them, you just wait till she starts cutting them. That's not really wise. At least she does impact the victims with her weapons compared to Cook, so I'll safely put it in the meh category before putting in a $1 budget. Despite my best efforts to the contrary, I have to admit that this execution it's okay. It's a little bit mid, but it's okay. It's definitely up there, but not with Execution Factory, like most people claim it to be. It's also just a shame that this kill pack got such a poor launch. I mean, the black bars to the side, some people enjoy it, but for me, it does kind of ruin the immersion of my execution happening, whether I'm being killed or killing someone. But it's just speculated that Gunn forgot to remove the TikTok/Instagram reel format to it, because that's where the execution trailer was strangely only uploaded to the trailer, that is. But after playing this game since launch, questioning Gunner antics is just as pointless as life can be sometimes. So anyway, thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll be seeing you guys next time. Have a good one.